Welcome back to Pony Car Wars GR86 Cup from Road America, Elkhart Lakes, Wisconsin. This is round 9 of the championship. Coming in, there are our leaders, the only 3 to win a race so far. Ricky Tan took pole position, qualified in dry conditions, but the first race is starting wet. You come down the starting grid. Foxy's finally got a livery. Frost Control didn't qualify very well, didn't get a clean lap in. And Lady Ace out returns. Alright, so yeah, conditions were damp, it was light rain. The weather forecast from the radar map was that it was going to dry up, so drivers gambled on tyres. A lot of people started on wets, a lot of people started on slicks. So we'll just have to see what happens. It's obviously still quite slippery out there. You can see the wet on the surface. Lights are on. Spanner's in the lead, but the car looks a little bit unsteady. Furious Fox is already having a go at Ricky Tan. Oh, it's 3 wide coming into there. Oh, Bad Boy's missed his braking. Luckily he swerved and avoided a collision there. Rejoins the track in about 10th, I think. 9th. Under the bridge then. Nibbling at Frosty's heels. That looks like Headhunter there as well, looking rather unsteady. He's probably on slicks. Plenty of rubber being laid down. Into the carousel then. Bad Boy's looking underneath Headhunter there. Drop back into trail. Right, so they're heading to the King. Now this is full speed, flat out in the dry. We'll see if we can manage it in the wet. Oh, looked like there might have been an issue in behind that. Yeah, Deutsche Machine's left the track. Let's see that again. Ricky and Deutsche Machine got side by side, both got off the track. That looks like Crazy Dude diving up the middle of them. Yeah. Alright, oh, it's okay. Let's ride him on board with Rambo. Oh, Bad Boy's gone off the track again. I think he's tangled with Headhunter. And we've threaded the needle there. Okay, so Foxy's making a move on Spanner. This is for the lead. Can he get it done? Maybe, but Spanner's got the inside line for the next corner here. No, it looks like Fox might have got it. Ooh, a little bit of an overlap. Looks like he got through okay. Into the final turn of this 14 turn course. Almost exactly 4 miles or 6.5 kilometres. And the layout is unchanged since it opened in 1955. There was road racing in the area in like the very early 50s, 50 to 52, but then road racing got banned, so they had to build a dedicated track. So they bought some land, broke ground in 54 and track opened in 55, and the layout hasn't changed since, apart from having a little chicane section added for the bikes in I don't remember what year that was, 2006 maybe. But it's a brilliant racetrack by anybody's standards, not just North America. Got some very fast sections, some corners where you've got to be brave. Some long braking areas like that one there, where you can get a lot of overtaking action. Ricky and Deutsch machines still side by side. Still raining, you can see the rain coming down, windscreen wipers are on, not drying up anytime soon. So judging by that, Furious Fox definitely has wets on. He's screaming away into the distance, climbed through the field. I think Ricky Tan's probably got slicks on. He's falling backwards and struggling a little bit. And as for the rest, it's anybody's guess. Ricky and Spanner side by side now. Ricky's maybe starting to get to grips with the grip level, literally. We head up the hill to finish lap 2. Ooh, Crazy Dude's running a little bit wide there under the grass. Frost Control should get a good run on him here. Across the start finish stripe. Long pit lane here, obviously. The front straight. Too wide into turn 1. Ricky and Deutsch are feeling brave. Obviously they trust each other. I think there might have been a little bit of contact there, but there's plenty of runoff, so all's good. Judging by the fact that Frost Control started in 10th and is now up to chasing the back of Ricky Tan, I think he might also be on wets. See whether they hold up. If the track dries out, the wets might burn up and go off. So we'll see how it comes on. At the weekend, Deutschstream was in the GT Championship, 1997 FIA GT Championship they were running, and he managed to put in some remarkable times on warm, wet tyres on a race that went wet, dry, wet. He stayed out on wet when everybody else came in for fresh, dry rubber, and was lapping almost as fast. So it could be that he's decided to go with the wet tyres, take advantage in the early laps, and hopefully make them last in the dry. Alright, through the kink again. Frost Control's looking around the outside, Ricky's looking the other. I think Crazy might be holding these guys up. Spanner's definitely dropped back. Maybe he's at a moment. Oh, that was a little touch. Bumped Crazy wide there. We got through Canada okay and through turn 13. Turn 13 is one of the places where there has been some changes made, not to the actual track layout, but to the surroundings. There was a bridge abutment there, where there was a bridge across the track. It was where Joey Titus had his fatal crash, and where Mimo Gidley got his arm broken in around about 2001, maybe, I want to say. Somebody fact check me on that. Okay, 3 wide down the main straight. Spanner's there, Crazy Dude's there. Kurt is chasing them as well. 2 wide through the first turn. Bit of a bobble there from Crazy. Frosty and Spanner are going 2 wide again. Sorry, that's Ricky. Oh! Frost Control got very sideways. Kurt is diving up the inside of Crazy. Nice wide track, but even so, a little twitch in these things, especially in these conditions, and it could be disastrous. Still using the curbs even though it's wet. Obviously got a fair bit of confidence in that grip the car's got, although he's all over the place, back on the grass again. Run 2 wide there, he's going to go over the rumble strip. Stayed ahead though. I think that might be Rambo, just take a glimpse of in the distance. Alright, this is the lead. So Deutsche Machine's caught Foxy. He's definitely having a look, he's all over the back of him. The track definitely looks drier. The rain's, if it hasn't stopped, it's definitely eased up. Yeah, you can still see it's raining, but it's not nearly as wet as it was. So, if Deutsche Machine was on wet tyres, then he's done an amazing job of catching Foxy back up as well, because there was a bit of a gap there. Maybe Deutsche Machine went with dry tyres and the conditions just starting to come to him. Oh, too much curb at Canada, he's run wide. Then we side by side going into turn 13. Deutsche Machine's got it. Oh, Foxy's sliding all over the place. His tyres definitely look like they're losing grip there. Doesn't look like he's got the performance anymore. Deutsche Machine's using every inch of the track, get a good run up the hill. Oh, fakes the swerve to the pit lane, but it was Furious Fox that actually went into the pits. That's going to be disastrous. It's a long pit lane, he's going to lose a lot of time changing tyres. That puts paid to any chances he's got of coming in there in for a good finish. He's going to drop down to at least 10th, I would say, with that. So we've got Ricky Tan and Spanner fighting for second place. Oh, contact there, definitely. It's all good. Ricky's backed off and let Spanner go back ahead. Gentlemanly. Coyote, Crazy Dude, and Frost Control. So we've got 5 cars battling here within, oh, maybe a second and a half. Ricky's going underneath at the braking point. Is he going to run too deep, or has he got it? Spanner's going the inside again to go to the bridge. Side by side, maybe a little bit more contact there, hip and shoulder. Everybody's okay though, still too wide going. Oh! Yeah, I think Ricky put a wheel on the dirt there, looking to get away with it. Coyote's going around the outside of him. Crazy's there as well, Frosty's there. In fact, it's 5 cars all together now. Into the carousel. Just gotta modulate the throttle a little bit to stop sliding too wide around here. And then you see the apex, you put your foot down and just flat out. All the way down to the braking area for Canada. No drama getting through the kink that time. Probably hit nearly 135 mile an hour before having to stand on the anchors there. Can't see Deutsche Machine, he must have a bit of a lead right now. Ricky and Spanner are battling hard there. Definitely marks on both cars. Bit of contact. Never mind, I'm sure they'll polish out for race 2. So we're on lap 6. The windscreen wipers are still going, there's still a bit of moisture in the air, but the track is looking mostly dry. So it's a thin drizzle right now. Definitely a dry line on the track though. People on wet tyres are going to start to struggle any minute, if they're not already. Oh, there's Deutsche Machine. Big leader at the moment. But what tyres he's on? If he's on the wets, he's probably going to start to drop off. He'll be losing maybe a couple of seconds a lap even. It is a long lap as well, don't forget. 4 miles, 2.5 minutes, or near enough. Too wide again. Oh yeah, Deutsche Machine No, that's a lapped car. Must be Lady Ace Art. Moved over for them. I was going to say it was a bit quick to see Deutschbein suddenly in the windscreens. Here's Headhunter return after a couple of after an absence. He's chasing Rambo now. Headhunter obviously he's spun at the kink in the first lap. Looks like he'd go without any damage, but it tumbled him down the order. Rambo will want to hold on for as many points as he can. Not often he's this high up in the top 10, or even in the top 10. There was Frost Control going through the bottom of the picture just. So yeah, so Rambo can see Frost Control and Crazy Dude up ahead. That gap's definitely come down a bit. Could be that they're on. Oh, Rambo got a bit sideways there, trying to take too much speed up the hill. Got it wrong, it's cost him, he's going to lose all that extra speed on the lift. But yeah, I think Crazy and Frost Control probably had wet tyres on, and they're starting to feel the pinch now as the tyres don't have the performance in the dry conditions. Even if they're not overheating and wearing out, they just won't have the same grip level as a slick tyre, so you'll naturally lose time to the guys that are on the dry weather tyres. So can Rambo stick to Headhunter's tail and get a pull up to the other two? Okay, here's Coyote, 4th place. So the 3 cars up ahead were Deutsch Machine, Spanner and Ricky Tan, and the gap has definitely come down. Be nice to see the ticker and see what the gaps are. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, you can see the gap now. It's definitely come down a bit. Yeah, come down massively. Ricky's got Dutch in his sights now. It's only about a 2nd gap. So Deutschland's got about 2.5 laps still to survive. But at this rate, I think Ricky Tan's going to go past him any second. Yeah, there we go, alongside. Yeah, it doesn't even need to outbrake him at the braking zone, he's already round. So that puts Ricky Tan at the lead, his customary position. Can Spanner get Deutsch Machine as well now? See the car bumping and bouncing over the rumble strip there, the curb. Alright. Penultimate lap. We've about 5 minutes racing left. Spanner's within about half a second of Dodge Machine now. Might be in a position to make a pass at the bottom of the hill. Tuck in the slipstream. Pull out. He's going to go where he's going to go for it. Dodge Machine, if his tyres have gone off, he'll have no answer to this. So, got Dodge Machine, can Spanner catch Ricky? Obviously, every extra point that Ricky Tan takes off Dodge Machine, Spanner and Bad Boy is another point towards the championship. He's got a good grip on it right now, but at the moment it's still mathematically possible for other people to beat him. There's Crazy, he's got a few scratches in the car as well. Headhunter's got past both of them. Where's Rambo? Not sure. Alright, so there's Coyote. Can he catch Dodge Machine and pass before the end of the race? A little bit more than a lap to do it in. Presumably if Coyote's on dry with the tyres and Dodge Machine's on wets, he'll have at least a second's advantage in time per lap, and that's roughly what the gap is right now. So he should be able to have a chance before the end of the race. So yeah, so Spanner has caught Ricky Tan, sending the advertisement flying. In fact, he's right on him already. Having a good go. Which way? Outside, inside? Pulled out the slipstream very early there. He's a nose ahead and he's on the inside going into turn 1. In fact, it looks like he should be all the way ahead, maybe by no. But yeah, he should have this. Ricky's gonna have to go the long way around. Although, yeah, with Ricky being on the outside, Spanner couldn't carry as much speed as he wanted to because he couldn't run out all the way. They're still side by side. So Ricky's got the inside line for the braking area. Spanner's a nose ahead though, on the racing line. Can Ricky get it done? Is he going to go too deep? No, he's run wide. Spanner's going to go underneath him into the bridge. Oh, Ricky got a bit sideways there. Oh, and Spanner's run wide on the grass. So they're side by side again. Ricky's gone round him. This is good stuff. Alright, yeah, we can see in the background that Coyote's right up with Dodge Machine as well. See, yeah, there we go. Coyote's all over Dodge Machine's bumper. Through the carousel. Ooh, that could have been nasty. Coyote clipped the curb at the apex there in the carousel and unsettled the car, so he's lost a few car lengths. That could be that could cost him his shot at going past Dodge Machine there. But we'll see if he can get close again in the next two corners. He could still have another run up the start finish straight. Be crucial to get a good run out of the final turn. Alright, so this is Ricky. Can't see Spanner. Yeah, it looks like Ricky's probably got this in the bag. Spanner's not close enough to make a pass before the start finish line. Ricky's again gone all the way over towards the pit lane entrance. There we go. Comes down to the pit lane wall to congratulate his crew. Alright, Coyote, Dodge Machine, drag race up the hill. Who's going to get it? It's Coyote by about a foot, 2 foot. Right, can Rambo take Crazy Dude? He's in roughly the same position as Coyote was. Oh, lots of rubber laid down. Left his braking as late as possible. Can't run out as wide as he wanted there because Crazy was outside him, so he couldn't carry as much speed up the hill as he wanted to. So he's going to have to pull out the slipstream and see if he can just make the lunge over the line. And it's no. Crazy kept it by a nose. So Ricky Tan, Spanner, Coyote. What a race. There's the full table results. So stay with us, we'll be back for race 2 soon.